What? Gauge. None of that stuff's true, son. Diamond, hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, even though you ain't getting paid for it. I just found out that all that was kind of makes me sad, man. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. I want to get into this DJ Vlad drama and what he's got going on here. Who just opened that door? Shut that door. Glad to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. But yeah, I just found out that so whole time I thought y'all were coming in because of me, you know. I didn't know I was on a paid thing. Come on, I'm streaming. I love you.
And Vlad TV conflict that's resulting in a lawsuit is not only going to change hip-hop media, but it's going to change media forever. We're going to finally get our answers to our copyright questions that we've been having for years. Some of the things that kind of been in limbo or gray area in previous court cases is finally going to be answered in this lawsuit. It's been a while since
I've heard that.
Back in July, DJ Vlad sent Joyner Lucas an intent to sue notice because Joyner Lucas posted a Vlad TV clip on his Twitter page. However, Vlad TV just moved forward and filed that lawsuit this week. But back in July, DJ Vlad sent Joyner Lucas this particular document, and it stated your copyright infringement for posting the Vlad TV content on his Twitter entitles DJ Vlad to his actual damages, cost, attorney fees, and or statutory damages of up to $150,000 per infringed copyright under 17 U.S.
DJ Vlad wants that much money? Come on, bro. Come on. $150,000 per episode every time that he got every infringement. if he had 10 or 12 of them, man, you could be talking some big money.
Code. As such, DJ Vlad demands that you agree to the following by no later than August 11th. Immediately cease all use of DJ Vlad's copyright materials. Take down the second infringing post from your X page and any affiliated materials that use DJ Vlad's copyrighted material. Pay DJ Vlad for the damages he has suffered in an amount to be determined, and sign an agreement reflecting the above. If you agree to the above by the date specified, DJ Vlad will release you for your past conduct and refrain from pursuing the matter further. If we do not hear from you, we will have no choice but to advise DJ Vlad to proceed with all legal avenues to protect his rights. This letter is written without prejudice to any other claims or defenses DJ Vlad may have, all of which are hereby expressly reversed. I look forward to your timely response. In the meantime, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Vlad also accuses Joyner Lucas of profiting from the clip that Joyner Lucas posted on his Twitter page. So at the time, Joyner Lucas was engaged in a rap beef with a UK rapper called Skepta. During their rap beef, Joyner Lucas actually posted a clip from a Vlad TV interview by, I believe it was Ari Spears. And the clip is of Ari Spears making fun of UK rappers. So during his beef with Skepta, he posted a clip of Ari Spears making a mockery out of UK rappers. And Vlad believes that him posting this clip helped him win the battle or the rap battle against Skepta. And also propelled him up, and he profited from it and gained popularity and benefited tremendously from posting that clip on his Twitter page.
He's got a shot, but I can't stand listening to from London rap. Pop, chop, did pop, pop, pop. When it come, and it cop, when it cop, cop, and it go, did it throw, and it hop, and it baby, did it that sounds ridiculous.
I actually like, some of the UK.
I got a lot of UK homies, man.
I went out there. I remember some years back, and I just did a whole run.
He did a
whole
good
bunch of people, like gigs and stuff like that.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
Just because it's there don't mean everybody should touch it. When I call into the street, in the block, want to say to me, that shit sounds ridiculous.
Well, to you, but to the UK fans, they love it.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
And I'm actually glad.
Here's
the thing.
Hits.
I am more appreciative of a UK rapper rapping with an English accent as opposed to Iggy Azalea, who's from Australia, who raps in a Atlanta accent. And then when the song turns off, she turns back into an Australian again.
I love
posting this Ari Spears clip was a pretty effective strategy, to be honest, because Ari Spears,
I didn't know that was his name.
I guess outside of Central C, he does accurately reflect or portray with that particular statement how Americans feel about UK rap. So using this in a moment was pretty great. Now, I'm not sure. Well, at least I don't think so because I didn't hear it. Joyner Lucas didn't use this particular clip within his diss track. However, posting a clip on Twitter got him about, I think, like 5 million views before DJ Vlad
just as bad.
Took the post from off Twitter. So it got like 5 million views. It had the world laughing at Skepta, and it kind of gave him an edge according to Vlad. He believes that because of that clip, Joyner Lucas actually won the battle of public perception and won the battle and the beef. Now, these two people dropped, I think, like 3 diss track each.
Damn.
It was a nauseating battle.
Damn, that's a
and
lot
I guess
of
Vlad
diss
is saying
tracks.
that because the battle was so cringe, this was the only memorable moment by Joyner Lucas. So hence he used this to propel himself up. Now, Joyner Lucas is saying that this is not about
he was a singer.
this battle with Skepta. This is not about copyright. Joyner Lucas will actually claim that DJ Vlad is trying to extort him.
Unlock the world's largest, most liquid financial market with Forex.com. Forex,
Joyner Lucas took to Twitter and he wrote this to Vlad, and he says, "When you get sued because you ain't want to do an interview, shaking my head, lame Igga been stalking me for years to go on his weak channel, and when he finally realized I won't sit down with him because I hate everything about him, he decides he's gonna try to extort me out of one instead. Shaking my head, Vlad, you gotta be the BS, you know what that word says, I can't say it on YouTube, right? Of all B's, Igga's alive." So he called Vlad a B.I. Igga, okay? You wanted clout so bad, so here's your clout. Clown, ho.
Oh my
He
goodness.
provided messages between Vlad TV and his management team, but we'll get to that shortly. But why this lawsuit is one of the most important lawsuits, and it's so important, is because it answers a question we've been trying to figure out for years. What's fair use? Now, the Copyright Act protects copyrighted material. However, it does have a fair use exception. And the fair use exception is if it's informational, if it's commentary, if it's educational, if it's transformative in any way. For example, if I add a voiceover for 3 seconds, the content has been transformed. But then also, too, one of the last remarks in terms of fair use is if it does not infringe on your right to monetize, is fair use. So, Joyner Lucas reposting the clip to a Twitter page, does that infringe on Vlad TV's right to monetize?
I don't
think. A court has to now decide that. And if a court decides, hey, this is copyright infringement, well, goodbye.
Erdan, how you doing?
Goodbye.
Toby, how you doing, man?
All Instagram new feeds.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Goodbye to Twitter in general.
Thanks for stopping by.
Because you know Twitter, where people just repost like things they find cool, goodbye to that, bruh. Because now if you repost something and the court discovers, yo, Vlad TV is 100% right, you can't just repost somebody's content. Well, guess what? Now the entire economy of blogs it's over with. This lawsuit is very important because once the line is defined, the industry has to change. The industry has to transform probably forever. Because certain things that people do, man, right? Because, for example, if somebody does a public interview and they post it on a public platform, can you take a clip from that interview and repost it? If you can't, then you now have to go look at Instagram blogs, TMZ, even the news companies. Now, like for example, places like an ESPN, they will DM you and ask you for permission first. So they've kind of been good with it. But yo, the random Instagram blogs, bro, like the random Twitter blogs who just repost cool things.
They don't matter.
And now can streamers like sue their clippers or sue people who are reposting like clips from their stream? Man, this
nice to meet you.
Yo, this
what are you talking about?
Yo, y'all don't understand how important this lawsuit is. This lawsuit would change the entire. Yo, it will literally
what y'all on, bro?
Change how we view media in general. So Joyner Lucas would claim that Vlad TV is extorting him. So he reposted some messages from Vlad TV where Vlad TV was offering, I guess, a solution for this lawsuit before he has to file. The messages that Joyner provided kind of showed Vlad TV was really interested in interviewing Joyner.
The month
but
started
whoever was
over,
managing Joyner, they probably do professional PR or they do probably like, yo, they have excellent relationship management skills because they knew from the very beginning that Joyner Lucas hated Vlad and he had no intentions on ever doing Vlad TV. But because this is a PR team or this is like a management, they're protecting Joyner and they're not trying to burn their relationship with Vlad just in case Joyner changes his mind. So every time Vlad is reaching out, they're like kind of keeping Vlad on the rope and giving Vlad hope that an interview would happen soon. So Vlad wrote them and says, hey, following up about Joyner again will be a good time with the Will Smith single, Following Up Again. They responded back, what's good, bro? Drop an album top of the year. Let's revisit then. In reality, if Joyner Lucas wanted to do the interview, he would just fly out and do like Vlad. Like, yo, if Joe Rogan contacted Joyner Lucas and said, hey, bro, we're trying to interview, you think Joyner Lucas is going to say, hey, man, man, listen, man, like, I'm about to drop this album at the top of the year that nobody's going to listen to, but hey, bro, let me, like, hold off on press for 4 months and then, you know, we can probably come and like, no, bro, he's going to go do.
Remember when Silk Vocals was free only on Black Friday? Or when IDX dropped free only on Black Friday?
Boosie's life is in danger. Grave danger. This is not clickbait. It's not a joke. Boosie don't have a lot of time left. He has to act fast and act now. So let me explain what's going on. Do y'all remember a few months ago, approximately 2 months ago, when Boosie pled guilty to his federal gun case? Well, it looks like a prison sentence ain't the only thing he has to worry about.
To a little more serious news here. A well-known rapper with a big following on social media could be headed back to prison after he pleaded guilty to a gun charge in federal court today.
Boosie was arrested during a traffic stop here in San Diego 2 years ago.
Damn.
CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live downtown. Kelly, you were in the courtroom. You also spoke to Boosie. What can you tell us?
Boosie.
That's right, and his legal name is Torrance Hatch. Now, a lot of times defendants don't really want to talk to us if they're still going through court proceedings, but he was fine with it. He says he accepts responsibility for what happened, and he's ready to move forward.
I want to put it behind me. I want to get it behind me and get on with my life.
What is he going to have to serve?
A lot of things this case has stopped me from doing, traveling all across the world, making. So I just want to get it over with, and, you know, accept my guilty plea. I'm ready to get over it.
That plea deal might be the worst decision of his life. Yeah. It might be the reason he loses his life. You see, Boosie is set for sentencing for that plea in about 10 days. He's supposed to be sentenced on the 21st of November.
Okay.
Now, Boosie pled guilty due to a gun case he caught in San Diego. So he's getting sentenced to a California state prison. So Boosie took the plea deal. However, he still has some unresolved issues in California. And there's going to be people looking for him when he goes to prison. The Hoovers have already announced that when Boosie lands in the California state prison, they are on him. So why is Boosie in trouble with the Hoovers? Why is Boosie being looked for by the Hoover? It's because of what he did to a Hoover OG called Gumby. So Boosie and Gumby ran into some issues a few years back when Gumby threw a concert. At the time, Boosie's manager was his brother TK. Now, the OG Hoover gave Boosie brother the bag, right? So Boosie brother gave him a price. Say, yo, Boosie is going to perform for this. He gave the brother the money they agreed upon. However, when Boosie got to the concert, he refused to perform because he said he didn't get paid yet. The Hoover gave the brother all the money. The brother never showed up. So that led to some conflict where they held Boosie at ransom until he could go on stage and perform.
So Boosie would have never even knew what his brother was up to if his brother didn't never steal from me. On Hoover, he stole from me. And on Westside Hoover, I went to fuck for that mother for my money. It just so happened that his brother didn't come. So I had to deal with little Boosie. And just like you see him on TV, he cocky. Oh, but see, he didn't understand. You're in the building with 200 Hoovers. And I'm Gumby Hoover. Ain't no Boosie badass in here. Gumby badass. Hoover though. So, in his defense on Hoover, he was outnumbered. We're in the green room. It's Boosie, it's two bitches. It's Stunner from Vegas, his bodyguard from Grape Street. And I think like the road manager. Yeah, on Hoover, that's the nigga road manager. I told that nigga in my eyes again, bitch, slap the shit out you on Hoover. Like, it went bad because he's mad at Jay-Z now. I ain't never met Jay-Z before. I'm from Hoover. I'm off Code and the Fig, nigga. I don't know none of these people you talking about. But your brother just made me pay $7,500 more out of my budget. I need to holler at Groove. So he doing the whole Boosie shit. And I understand that I approach him. What's up, bro? I'm Gumby out through the concert for you. I don't want to hear all that shit. I need my back end. I don't understand what you talking about back end. I approach him again. Over Boosie, listen. Wait, bro, listen. I'm saying I just got out of prison. I explained my whole situation to him again. He shut me off again. I'm sorry. He shut me, he shut me off again. And, you know,
damn!
At that point,
damn! That motherfucker got a long ass blunt. Damn!
I got upset because it was a miscommunication.
That motherfucker.
Me and Groove ain't got no issue. I'm looking for the nigga to throw my hoes, and you interfering. And it kind of like, see, I ain't no bitch. I got the whole recording. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna send it a little bit to you, though. I'm gonna send it a little bit to you. I hope I ain't no bitch. You know what I mean?
Here's the part of the story that gets really confusing. So Boosie went on stage and performed after being pressed by Gumby and 200 Hoovers. He didn't really have much of a choice. Now, apparently, Gumby had to come out of his pocket $7,500 extra because TK never paid Boosie. So Gumby had to pay him, you know, a little, like not the full back end, but a little something just to get him to come on stage and perform so people don't feel scammed. So as far as I know, from that particular telling of the story, him and Boosie's issues should be solved. Boosie performed. If TK owes you $7,500, then that should be a TK and Gumby problem. Right. But no. The OG Hoover will say that the concert didn't make him any money. He lost $52,000 throwing that concert. So because he lost that much money, he believes that Boosie and TK, which is Boosie's brother, owes him money. Now, at this point, he considers them one and the same. Either is TK paying the debt or is Boosie paying the debt, but one of them got to pay.
He was a real nigga. Was in a bad situation. That's why he went on and fired the bitch Q Hoover that night. He said, book me at Boosie.com. Some real nigga shit. But at the end of the day, on Hoover though, when Grove was allowed to leave up out of the room, said, hey, and how that actually played out was that I explained to him after I caught his attention that his brother had stolen from me. And I showed him the bank account and I explained to him what happened. And he agreed that he never received that money. And saying that his brother TQ was on some fat shit and me and him was going to do business. So if you see the footage from the concert, me and Lil Boosie went out and did a whole duo. Over. Guy said, but at the end of the day, our business is still not finished. Over. I lost $52,000 in that concert and I need my money from TQ, Lil Boosie. What's the nigga name? Blue Contrail. What's the nigga name? Blue Contrail. No, that's the bitch that was in the nasty wick. We used to see it. The fuck yeah. What's the nigga name? Young Blue. That nigga there. I need my bread. I don't give a fuck. Give it to me.
Boosie made him some promises that they would work, they'll do business together in the future. He's sorry for what the brother did, but they will work and they will have their own relationship. It looks like Boosie was just telling him what he wanted to hear so he could make it out that building. Because apparently since Boosie made it out that building, he cut off all communication. They haven't chopped it up. They haven't talked.
Of course
not. But Gumby still wants his money. He still wants that $52,000 loss that he took during that concert. And he thinks that Boosie is responsible and on the hook for it. So when
they run
OG
the prisons
Hoover,
out there,
when
though.
Gumby got the word that Boosie is being sentenced in about 10 days to a California state prison, he's licking his chops. He's sending out the bat signal
damn sure
to all Hoovers in California state prison. You gotta stand on that. You better advocate for the big homie. Boosie is in a world of trouble, man. One thing you don't want to do is get a debt in jail. And even that's
sure
not
don't
as bad
start
as
out with one.
going to jail with an already debt. Oh, no. You going to jail with a debt already? Man, listen, man. If you last a week, I'll be surprised.
Fighting Boosie. Like, I don't have nothing to do with none of that. I don't know if they were supposed to fight. I don't even give a fuck. I got my whole own issue with Boosie on Hoover. Like, y'all already heard about it before on Real Tune on Hoover. I need my hooves on West Side Hoover. Is supposed to be going to the federal penitentiary area where my homeboys is at on Hoover. But they go one way or another. Nigga gonna meet me. Nigga gonna have to speak up for what they supposed to speak up on Hoover. Nigga, I need my money. TK, TQ, whoever that was in your inbox. What's the name?
Oh, the Boosie's brother.
I don't give a f. I need my money. Talking about slandering you. I don't gotta do none of that. I need my bread. You did some whole bad business on Hoover. They try to make it seem like, oh, some janky promoter or some other bullshit. No, your brother ran off with my money, Boosie. Boosie, he ran off with my money. Remember that? I'm the nigga that showed you who stole your money. Remember that, Boosie? I need my hooves, bro, on Hoover. I need my hooves. Going to the penitentiary area, you know what I'm saying, the federal penitentiary area on Hoover. Somebody gonna answer about my money, I promise you. I promise you, I need my bottles, bro. The last thing I heard me and Boosie talked about is, look, bro, get with your people and my people get with yours. We're gonna work it out. That was years ago. I ain't forgot. I need my violence. I lost $52,000 in that concert, bro, on Hoover. And on top of that, I showed that Boosie supposed to be a real nigga. I showed Groove, your brother was stealing from me. That's how he learned that his brother was stealing from me. Because the nigga stole from me and I wasn't going for it on Hoover.
Man just told Boosie, my homeboy gonna meet you. And they better get my paper. Oh, my. Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. And because it has gone public, there's only two ways this could end, okay? Only two ways. Boosie either lives long enough to be a mark and a buster, or
he gets his money.
Boosie just takes the consequences that comes with it, man. But he's in grave danger. And when I say live to be a buster or take the consequences, if Boosie pays Gumby at this particular point in time, after Gumby has gone online and says, hey, my homeboy's gonna see you in that jail when you get there.
Now he's a
if
buster.
he pays, now Boosie is a buster. Now he got extorted. Now he gave up the paper. Now they dug in his pockets. Now he is scary Mark. That's gonna be the narratives, bruh.
Of course.
The minute Gumby comes back and say, hey, the debt has been settled, buster. Paid not to get packed out. pay to survive in prison. That's damn near worse than PC.
Nah. No, it ain't. They're worse than.
And knowing Boosie, he's too prideful. He's not gonna pay this money because he understands the consequences that comes with it, bro. Yo, if you pay this money to Gumby, that bat signal is sent out to all the other inmates. Now, guess what? They know now, hey, all we gotta do is just apply the pressure. He gonna squeal, right? He gonna cough it up. He gonna give it up.
Cough it up.
No, Boosie does what he does, which is, man, I'm not giving nothing, man. I'm standing on it, bro. Right? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't care. It's what's up.
Fuck it.
It's
now it's time to ride or die. Right? Show your shine.
I don't care how
you know
much
what I mean?
influence you think Boosie got. I don't care how much of a street credibility you think Boosie got. I don't care how much fame you think he got, how much lore you think he got. He don't got enough influence in a California state prison to politic against the Hoovers. He just doesn't.
Nah.
He don't got that influence in that pool in California state prison to politic against the Hoovers. If the Hoovers want Boosie head on the swivel, they gonna have it. And if Boosie don't give up that $52,000, they're gonna have his head on the swivel. Boosie, if I'm you, bruh, listen, I'm going to court. I'm saying, Your Honor, I can't go to California state prison. Now, this might be considered snitching, but you might have to snitch, okay, buddy? Listen, you can't make out the situation unscathed, bruh. You got to choose your poison, bruh. All right? You're gonna have to do a little bit of snitching here, okay? Walk into that California state prison.
Somebody got to be telling, don't they? Somebody got to tell.
Okay, the greatest villain to ever hit these California streets. Now, it is no disrespect to the OG Hoover Gumby, but when you watch Gumby interviews, man, you can't tell me that don't remind you of like the villain in a superhero movie. His mannerisms, how he sits down like this and he
talks outside of his
on Hoover though. Oh, that's Boosie, but this Gumby on Hoover, man. Gumby is the most entertaining person on the internet right now, bro. You go to court, okay, Boosie, and you say, Your Honor, I can't go to California State Prison. If I go to California State Prison, bro, that's my head. There's already a green light on me, bro. I can't do it, okay? I can't, Your Honor. And I'm sure if they do their research and they see, man, the homeboy's gonna be waiting for you on Hoover, though, they probably gonna say, yeah, Boosie, you right, man. You can't go to California State Prison, man. Take probation.
Yeah,
and what makes this even worse too, Boosie don't even reside in California full time. This Jordan Lucas and Vlad TV conflict.
I don't even know, man. I found that shit out, man. I'm only liked because of my. I wanna rock, baby. I wanna get with you going, baby.
Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Mind Rush. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases. Jaw-dropping action and the most thrilling moments caught on camera. Let's get your heart racing.
Too loud. Quiet down, bud.
At 1:28 p.m., a Florida trooper spotted a silver Chevy Silverado flying northbound on I-75 at nearly 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic like it was auditioning for Demolition Derby. When the lights came on, the driver, Kevin Reardon too, faked like he was pulling over, then floored it. Because why face a ticket when you can face a felony?
Damn! You smacked this shit. Oh, he missed. Oh, he hit him back. Oh, my God. We ain't never seen that before on Stevie 83. Boy, what? He said, screw your pit. I'm not worried about it. Take mine.
You've probably heard of ManyChat, but here's what it actually does in 30 seconds. ManyChat helps you drive more sales and conversion.
Did y'all see my last video last night? No! I mean, the night before last? No! Did not. Sorry. We're a paid community now. Here we got it, oh man, I didn't know that. That's how they get it. Now it clicked in my head. All them big streamers. Man, if you got a glass mouse pad, cat hair is the worst. Cat hair is the worst, man. I was playing a game yesterday and I had a smooth tracking on this enemy. He was running and I was tracking good. I hit a piece of cat hair. My mouse went over. Got me strung up on the video game. Got me taken out. My creativity, I need to be creative. I can't be creative, man. It's like something's blocking me. That truck put him out. That truck put that cop out of business. Damn.
The Silverado tore up I-75 at 107 miles per hour, swerving, slamming brakes, and even ramming a trooper's patrol car not once, but twice. All while riding on just 3 good
Anybody
tires.
that's not subscribed
For a
to the
pickup
channel,
losing
please
parts by the mile, Reardon was determined to keep the
like
joyride
button,
alive.
subscribe,
Backup units
turn the
joined
little
in as he
bell
barreled
onto
off the
all,
interstate,
so
blew
you
a
can
stop
come back
sign,
tomorrow.
and tried to escape down a side road.
That overheat. And exercise where it's at, that walking. I walk every day, and walking, take it off, take it right off. Walk, all you gotta do, well, walking, stress, 5 kids, lack of intimacy, lack of physical contact, all that, insomnia, back pain where I broke my back in 5 places, neck pain where I broke my neck, you know the average stuff that we go through in life, the average stuff. Boy, him couldn't even get out of the damn bar. And why's your shirt gotta be that tight?
A pit maneuver finally shoved the...
Let me see your hand! Got out like,
A pit maneuver finally shoved the Silverado into the grass, and when it died, so did Reardon's luck. He tried to hop seats and bail, but True Pacto discovered her faithful Plan B. Kevin Reardon's joyride was reckless, dangerous, and unforgettable. The only thing faster than his Silverado that day was his one-way trip to county jail. August 18th, 2000, near North Highland Drive and Northeast 16th Street for something simple, failing to use a turn signal. But instead of ending with a ticket, 62-year-old Donald Ray decided to turn the quiet streets into his personal joyride track, flooring it like it was opening night at Fast and Furious, Senior Edition.
near along West Street. My boy stays putting the punchlines on people, don't he? Got his butt out there real quick. Okay, or did you? Maybe not.
TV. We're westbound on 14th Street. He's driving out.
Bring me the TL refrigerator over there, please.
Back into the neighborhood. Southbound, North Carolina.
He got his bumper hanging off.
Westbound.
You can do it, buddy.
Charger right now. Westbound. Coming up.
These people crazy. Yeah, they are. You remember me now?
Air 1.
Ray blasted through a stop sign, hit 65 miles per hour in a residential zone, and gave the neighborhood a midnight show no one asked for. A police maneuver spun him once, but he wasn't done. Cutting across lawns, bouncing onto sidewalks, and turning the city's landscaping into collateral damage. The chase carried on, with officers closing in as Ray pushed his late-night joyride to the next level.
Putting that package order in, huh? Look at him, got the damn drive flap all messed up. The drive flap's up underneath the tire. To get one of those made. Got any graphic designers in the chat? Graphic designers in the chat. I'd be willing to pay somebody $25 for that. Y'all see that little, right there, that little thing? Watch it drop down. Rush, like, subscribe. I need one of those. Somebody got that? We could do good. Nah, yes, all my work goes to you. Got him. Put him in that plastic fence.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the pursuit finally came to an end when Ray's car collided with a fence behind a local credit union volunteered for this wild ride. But officers did discover methamphetamine in it.
Oh, that's why he's amped up on the amp up. He's amped up on the amp up.
Officers tried stopping a speeding motorcyclist. Instead of pulling over, he hit 100+ miles per hour through multiple jurisdictions, like he was auditioning for Fast and Furious, Harley Edition. Car chases are bad enough, but doing it on two wheels, that's not courage. That's straight up Darwin Awards material.
Thank you.
This is the police. Come out with your hands above your head.
He can't ride it real good though. Look at him. Bump, bump. Run like hell, motherfucker. Run like hell.
You better stop right now!
At this point, he knew he fucked up.
Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! Right now!
The joyride ended with a crash near a Flint parking lot. He jumped off, ditched a handgun and some meth, and tried running, but officers caught him almost instantly. He was charged with possession of controlled substances, fleeing a police officer carrying a concealed weapon. A routine stop turned into a 100 miles per hour motorcycle meltdown.
You didn't see it?
And like most of these joyrides, it finished the usual way: crashed, cuffed, and caught.
Damn.
On September 3rd, 2025, around 2 p.m., deputies chased a black Mustang with Kentucky tags flying down Highway 25 East. When spike strips came out, the driver swerved at a deputy and floored it, turning the Mustang into a 3,000-pound bad decision.
Battery man. Take him out. Why you go so slow in that car?
I pinned him. I got him stopped.
Did you hear how excited homeboy was? Listen to this.
I pinned him. I got him stopped. Get out of the car.
He was so excited to do that, man.
Stop it right there.
He was so excited to do that, wasn't he? Yeah.
I got him. You keep your hands
I got him. He's there.
All right.
Watch this guy's
Yeah,
barreling
stay
in.
right there till we get out.
Boom, you ain't going nowhere. Get out of the car. Get the dog back. Let me see he's fucking.
Plus more pending in p.m. Trooper Wright tried stopping a car driving without headlights at night. The driver, Jimmy Lee Kegler Jr., pretended to pull into a gas station, then floored it out of there. Not exactly Oscar-worthy acting.
I'm John Young, 29 Robert, AJY, 29R.
818.
37.
Not the fucking. Keep going up there. You're running at this point. Why are you waiting on traffic? Yeah, go, man. Everything's leaning.
TBI.
TBI, no, it ain't. You didn't get him. You didn't get him.
We're continuing. We're Ingram southbound.
Yeah, he didn't get him.
Ingram southbound.
The second one's got to get him, champ. You done called in two. I mean, one already, none. Get up on him, buddy. Get up on him there, officer. You got this. Stay confident. There you go. There you go. Stay confident, man. Stay confident.
Take a left in the project.
Okay, he done hit it. He hit it. Yeah, they're crazy drivers. Do graphics on me, and I'm going to show you that thing, man. It's way back here, though.
I'm on him, okay, headed to him.
Heading back to Ingram.
Heading back to Ingram, 820.
Right there, right there. It just popped up. You see it on the right there? Nardine? You see it? The Mind Rush, the red with the light and the
Blew through stop.
subscribe. You see it right there? That little thing right there? You see it? Tell me you see it. Do you see it?
Stop signs swerved into on.
Now it went away. Give you one more run through of it.
Kegler blew through stop signs, swerved into oncoming lanes, and pushed his car over 70 miles per hour. Multiple TVIs spun him around and even had him smoking his tires in place. But each time he wriggled free,
Nardine, I'm talking about the graphics.
And bolted again.
Talking about the graphics.
The chase turned into a stubborn game of bumper cars through the city.
Other people will subscribe.
I'm turning back to him.
To your right.
23, turning to the right.
Got him hooked up this time. Finally.
Put it in fucking park! Look at me! Put it in park!
Got another TBI. We're going back to Ingram.
He's gone again.
TBI heading back to Ingram.
He done tied it, called in another TBI. And they ain't stopped through yet.
Headed back towards Ingram.
He ain't stopped homeboy in that old Caprice yet.
At the apartments now.
I just showed you what I wanted. I just showed you what I wanted, bro. I want the thing that says subscribe. I need that.
Car now!
It finally ended inside an apartment complex when Trooper Wright pinned the vehicle. Even then, Kegler locked the doors and refused to get out until officers broke glass and dragged him from the car. He was intoxicated, and his ignition interlock, meant to stop him from drinking and driving, wasn't working at all. He was charged with felony fleeing by vehicle DWI, third offense, resisting arrest, reckless driving and speeding, criminal mischief for property damage. From no headlights to a demolition derby escape attempt, Kegler tried everything to keep moving, but ended up going nowhere except county jail. On August 29th, 2023, around 8:50 p.m., traffic on I-40 West near mile marker 178 came to a halt after law enforcement stopped a wrong-way driver. Several vehicles, including semi-trucks and a Jeep, were lined up on the interstate as officers worked the scene.
And then I want the bell to pop up at the end and go.
Have you ever wondered how the world's currencies are traded? The foreign exchange market, also known as the Forex market.
Yes, sir, yes. When it pops up again, I'll show you again. I'll remind you of it again. Once I'm done streaming, I'll
4578
I got something in my eye. It's driving me crazy. Oh my goodness, he
1041, 1016. 1041, 1011, started 1016, 18 Willis just hit 2 cars.
As traffic sat still, a Kenworth truck approached from behind at highway speed. Despite braking, the truck could not stop in time. It struck one tractor trailer, then another, sideswiping vehicles in the lineup as logs from its load began to shift. In seconds, what began as a controlled traffic stop turned into a chain reaction of crushing impacts. The driver of the Kenworth was identified as 63-year-old Thomas Arthur Job of Malvern, Arkansas. The impact caused his load of logs to break free, crushing the cab of his truck. Mr. Job did not survive. About Thomas Job. Mr. Job was a semi-retired truck driver, a man of faith and a devoted father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. He loved the outdoors, Razorback football, old movies, and cooking. But most of all, he loved time with family. Friends and loved ones remember him as someone who never met a stranger and was always willing to share his faith. The crash on I-40 is a sobering reminder of the dangers truck drivers face each day. For the Job family, it was more than just a many. September 5th, 2025, around 8:10 p.m., deputies spotted a silver Honda Accord flying down Sparksford Drive at 50 miles per hour in a 30. When the Accord flying down Sparksford Drive at 50 miles per hour in a 30. When the officer pulled in behind, the driver, later identified as Nathan Jose Alleman, made it clear he wasn't interested in a traffic stop. Instead, he turned a quiet street into the launch pad for a full-on joyride. Alleman blew through stop signs, swerved into oncoming traffic, and pushed his Accord over 70 miles per hour as he reached the city limits. Moments later, he darted onto Interstate 40, hammering it past 130 miles per hour, weaving on the shoulder, and turning rush hour into a live-action video game. At one point, he even hit a curb so hard the car went airborne before crashing back down and somehow keeping control. Deputies closed in as the chase raged across highways and side roads.
Right there it is, Nardine. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, my man. Look at the screen. You see it? Got Rush. You got my little picture in there right there. Then you have like, and then the bell pops up right there with the little hand that does it. Watch, look, it pops up right here.
And side roads.
Boom, boom, boom. That's all I need. That's all I need right there. That's like $10 worth of bug, but I give you like 25 or something. You know what I mean? $25. Look at that. Just a couple of zips. I mean, if you do it, if you know how to do it quick with the keystrokes and all that. I got a Discord somewhere. You can find my Discord on one of these videos. I'll make sure I plug it in the description today in the live stream. So you'll be able to come back and get it.
A lot of smoke coming from this vehicle. I'm not sure if the truck can go.
We got a rage payment in E-brake at the top rail. And then put it between a pole. Oh my goodness.
Get on the fucking ground. Get on the fucking ground. Turn around. Get on the fucking ground. Now, face down.
The pursuit came to an end when deputies positioned their vehicle against the Honda, forcing it into a ditch. Alleman was pulled from the car and taken into custody without further incident. He was transported for medical evaluation before being booked into the Pope County Detention Center. Alleman is now facing several serious charges, including fleeing by vehicle, excessive speed, reckless driving, speeding 100+ miles per hour, driving without a license, failure to stop at multiple stop signs. From stop signs to 130 miles per hour mayhem, Alleman turned his Honda Accord into a wannabe rocket ship. But like most joyrides, this one didn't end with victory. It ended in a ditch, flashing lights, and handcuffs. On September 3rd, 2025, Port Orange police tried stopping 24-year-old Christian Otno. Instead of pulling over, he turned I-95 into a speedway, weaving through traffic, blowing red lights, and hitting 118 miles per hour like the prize was a free jail upgrade.
Stop stick, stop stick, stop stick, stop stick hit, stop stick hit, stop stick hit going to the Farms Road, 110, southbound on 95.
I've been wanting to send somebody a video, like
95 miles an hour.
That I think you can get it with a pistol and edit it for me and see how it does. How much does editing? If you edit
he's losing speed.
2-hour live stream.
Alright, sit back, we got the cavalry behind him. Dennis, I would have hit him. You want to get him or you want me to get him?
Go ahead.
12-55 to Port Orange Sergeant, can I assist on 95?
My eyes balling. It's real sorry.
We got plenty of people clear the air. Pit, pit, pit. Williamson overpass. Pit in the median.
Pit in the median. Pit in the median.
Anybody else in there? No, no sir. On the ground, on the ground, on the ground.
His joyride finally ended when Sheriff Mike Chitwood stepped in and pulled the plug with a textbook PIT maneuver. Charges fleeing from law enforcement, reckless driving, Florida's super speeder violation, plus a stack of traffic tickets big enough to wallpaper his cell. From catch me if you can to caught by the sheriff himself, Christian learned the hard way that Florida highways aren't a video game, but they will level you up straight into jail. On August 29, 2025, around 8:50 p.m., Corporal Kyle Jones was working a sobriety checkpoint on Highway 41 and Highway 234 when a white Chevrolet Tahoe rolled up. The driver, Kenneth Terrell, wasn't wearing a seatbelt and claimed he had no ID. Instead of pulling over like instructed, Terrell decided to give officers the ultimate headache, a full-on checkpoint jailbreak.
Introducing Iron Beam, a bright choice for futures trading. Iron Beam is an industry.
check your fit with the Queen tonight 7.
34, if we can get it before we get the form, we good. 10-4,
We better be out.
Terrell floored it southbound on Highway 41, passing cars in no passing zones and nearly causing head-on collisions. Every time Corporal Jones lined up for a tactical vehicle intervention, Terrell swerved or slowed to block him. To make matters worse, the chase was heading toward the town of Foreman, which was hosting a high school football game that night, meaning dozens of families and kids were in harm's way. With no time to waste, troopers closed in to end the pursuit.
Let me get up beside you on the straight stretch and I can kind of box you in.
10-4, you might be able to pull ahead of me. Pull up, on him a little quicker than me. When we get up here, if I can't get up beside him, just pass me and get up there.
Don't start, guys, because I'm streaming. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear no tattletale engagement.
Yeah.
Man, he banked this shit.
A final TVI maneuver forced Terrell off the road, sending his Tahoe into a ditch where it came to rest upright in a pasture. Officers moved in tactically and found Terrell lying on the ground, partially hiding under his own SUV like he thought nobody would notice.
All right, guys,
He was pulled out and taken into custody without further incident.